Hey everybody, Jeff Gadley here. Thanks for tuning into this video. This video is all about positive growth and change, improving your relationship by improving yourself. I generally talk to guys because of the fact that me being a dude, all right, we all kind of come from a similar background, similar experiences out there in life growing up as guys. So I bring that information forward to you simply because I want you to know that I was a rough, tough, mean kind of guy. I didn't show any mercy to my girlfriend when I would verbally obliterate her, and I would seek out destruction, okay? I would seek out to make her cry, to make her hurt, to make her feel pain, all right? That's what I would do. Not a good thing, not proud of it, and it's a horrible way to be as a human being. Let's get that straight. Now, what I wanted to do over the course of the last, say, 4 or 5 years, I wanted to kind of bring information and put it into print form so that I could share with other guys who would like to change, who would like to grow, who would like to move in a better direction. So that's what my study guide course is all about, how to be a better dude and treat your lady right. So 3 decades ago, I started reading some information, and the information revolutionized the way that I thought. I mean, it just kind of opened my mind up and let me know anything is possible. It let me know also that the cursing, swearing, demeaning, degrading kind of guy that I was didn't always have to be. Matter of fact, it taught me that I could stop actually cursing and swearing. And I cursed and swear on everything. I mean, I was cursing and swearing. I was an expert by the time I was 8 years old. That's the truth of the matter. That's the way that it was. You'll hear me say that oftentimes in videos because that's very significant. Why is that significant? Because it was a part of who I was. It's what made me. It was down in my subconscious mind, and it would rise up to my conscious mind just like that. And that's the way a lot of our behaviors and actions are towards the people that we love. It's a reflex. We just kick it out. Moody and grumpy, it's an attitude, okay? Yelling and screaming, it's an attitude. Being mean, being demeaning, pointing the finger at your girlfriend and calling her names, that's all a mindset and a rotten attitude. Just take hold of it and own it. That's the way that it is. I don't sugarcoat anything. I just tell it the way it is, guys. If it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry right now. I'm not out to do that. But I am out to put the truth out there, all right, based upon the sciences of what we understand today in terms of psychology and in terms of what we understand about personal growth and change. Most people would agree that yelling, cursing, screaming, and demeaning someone is a very negative thing to do to them, all right? And I hope you're on that same side of the equation as I am with that. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about positive growth and change. How does it happen? How can I rock my world and change all of this garbage that's inside of me? The number one way that it's going to happen for you is to self-program. To program yourself. We are all programmed. We've been programmed from the time we were born. And a lot of us have been programmed with a lot of bad stuff. Growing up in Buffalo, New York, I got a lot of hood stuff in me. Or, yeah, it's still there. It actually never really goes away, but it's been suppressed. It's been taken and weakened and diluted out because of the process that I'm getting ready to share with you. Here's the process. Understand, we're all programmed. And the way you begin to change a program is to introduce new information. New information is the cornerstone for personal growth and change. Quality new information, not looking at ridiculous TV shows, all right, that are going to put more information into you that is not positive, that is not good. Not listening to rap, all right, and heavy metal and whatever music's out there that's talking about, oh baby, this is I'm gonna treat you, you're gonna be my this, and I'm gonna, no, none of that, all right? What I'm speaking of, all right, is good quality information on personal growth and development and qualities of what it takes to be a better boyfriend, to be a better husband, to be a better man, all right? New information is the cornerstone. That new information is gonna do something to you. It's going to do to you what it's done to me and what it's done to thousands of others. It's going to produce in you a wave of new thoughts. Bam! Your mind is going to just go on full alert to this information and to how you've been behaving and treating your precious lady. And that's what we want. We want your mind to become activated and now fully aware that, oh, that's not the best way for me to be. Those thoughts are going to come in there. Now, the next thing that starts to happen in this equation is that you're going to develop new feelings about the situation, new insight to how you may be causing her to truly feel. And now you're starting to get a little bit of an understanding because of the information that you're being exposed to, that it would be better not to scream at her, not to belittle her, not to tear down her ideas and suggestions, not to criticize, condemn, and complain. You see, the feelings that are starting to come up here are starting to wakening you up to where you start to realize a lot of things about yourself. And on this path of listening and reading the new information on a consistent and persistent basis, you develop new attitudes. In other words, when one of your friends say what they used to say to you, man, just tell her to kiss your, right? You're gonna, nah, I'm not gonna do that, man, that's not cool. Well, just come out with us and drink a beer. No, I'm gonna go home and spend some time with her and just kind of share with her how I really feel, because things haven't been right between us and I want to make them right. See, your attitude is going to begin to change because you're harnessing the power of new information. Now, let me just make it clear to you, new information given to you in any endeavor, you can develop virtually any talent, any ability, bring up any gift inside of you through repetition of the information. And so I didn't have quality information going into my head. So I wasn't a quality speaking, being, and doing kind of guy. So when I got to age 28 to 30, right in that window, I started putting in new information. And that new information started shaping my mind. I started giving myself a new program or a new script to operate on. What happens after this? The next step is that you develop totally new belief systems. All right, some of your friends, they're not gonna like it, all right? Because you're gonna be coaching them and saying to them, man, that's not cool, you shouldn't say that to her. Why not? You know, she made me mad. Well, first of all, she didn't make you mad, bro, okay? You made you mad, all right? And you're so sensitive about these kind of, what do you mean I'm so sensitive? See, that's what I'm talking about. And if you cursing at her still, that tears her down. Well, I don't give a, you see, you're helping him to become the better person, okay, in this kind of situation. You're helping him to get away from being what you were, all right, because your belief system is changing. Your belief system is now of the mindset that you should be praising her, that you should be lifting her up, that you should be saying good, helpful, kind things to her, right? Gotcha. That's what your belief system starts to really communicate to you. I'm excited every time I show this because that meant for me there was hope, okay? It meant that I didn't have to be the kind of guy that I was. And so I could break out of some things. So in this new belief system, I already kind of gave a little bit away, is that you're going to develop new speech patterns, okay? You're going to have new speech patterns because you have new thoughts. When you have new thoughts, guess what? You deliver new speech. It's a beautiful thing because the information is filtering down, changing you, and we know that most 90% of all of our conscious being, thinking, and doing comes up from the subconscious, 90%. That's what makes it reflexive. That's what makes world record athletes. That's what makes everything that we are, is the reflex of being able to do it just like that. So I could be bad just like that back in the day, all right? Now I'm good just like that, all right? So that's what I'm all about now, because I've been able to change myself down on the foundation and improve and weaken the bonds and the stronghold, weaken all of that junk, all right, by placing in new information. So my speech patterns become different. So what else become different? I have new actions. I don't do the things I used to do, all right? I don't do them. I have new actions. As Jeff Gadley, I have new actions. If you're following this, you're going to have new actions also. What's the next thing that happens in here? New behaviors. Okay, so I got new actions, I got new behaviors, I got new speech. I'm a walking, talking, new kind of dude. I'm self-improved all the way, all right? No. I'm better than that. There's been a revolution on the inside of me. I am transformed, all right? And it's not only happening in relationship with my beautiful lady, but it's happening with my family. It's happening with my friends. It's happening with the people that I don't like so much, all right? I'm a new kind of guy, all right? And it's good stuff. It's healthy stuff. It's beautiful for your relationship, and it builds long-lasting bonds in that relationship. Just understand, guys, I may be talking to guys, but there may be some ladies looking at this. If you've got things you need to work on, the process works just the same. No escape for anyone on this process. It works the same. This is the science of your brain. This is the way that it works. So, out of all of this, all right, I can tell you is that you and all of this have created new habits. You've created new habits for yourself, all right? And these habits means that all of this now is automatic. It means you don't have to think about it. It means that you know in your heart, you know at your core, how you should be at all times with your precious lady. That's the beauty of it. In the end, you present to her a new man. Woo! A new man. Not the same foul-mouthed, filthy kind of guy, all right? Not the guy who used to cause her to be terrified. All right, you're a new kind of guy. That's the process, guys. That's how it happens. In the study guide course that I have prepared for you, down at the bottom of the link, you can go out there and preview it. You can preview the information, get a look-see on what it's all about. I'm going to encourage you to do that. You're going to get a preview of the table of contents, see everything that's in there that you're going to get. You're going to also get a free read of chapter 1 and a partial read of chapter 2. All this is going to enlighten you and empower you, and it should lift you up on the inside and let you know that you can do it and that this can happen for you. It's for sale. You can buy it if you like it, but I give you the free preview to check it all out so that you can see that it's something very solid and very well written in terms of helping you to grow, to become more than what you ever had the expectations of becoming. She's going to be excited. You're going to be excited. Your friends are going to see it all around you. You know, it's just a wonderful thing. My name is Jeff Gadley. I got to get out of here. Video's gone too long, but I hope you take me up on the offer and decide to buy the course as your own and then have all the material. Oh, almost forgot. You got 7 audios there, and one of the major audios is the New Man Mind Trainer, to where you can sit back and listen to this audio 30 minutes a day, every other day, and just let the information percolate into your mind about new ideas and suggestions on how you should treat your precious lady. I'm out of here. We'll see you guys on the other side.